How powerful will Donald Trump be? Electing Donald Trump this time and him winning by such a big margin looks like a very deliberate choice by the American electorate, and Republicans will have a trifecta. There'll be Republican control of the presidency, the Senate, and likely the House of Representatives too. When Donald Trump was inaugurated the first time around, there were some Republican senators who openly opposed him. After 8 years of Donald Trump having control of the Republican Party through a process of attrition, he's remade the party in his image. Those people have been replaced by people who are much more loyal. The Supreme Court has also changed. In his first term, he was able to select and then have confirmed 3 Supreme Court justices. If 2 more retire, that's what many people expect could happen, Donald Trump will get to replace them too. No president since Ronald Reagan has been able to appoint more than 4 Supreme Court justices. And the Trump justices are much more reliably conservative. That's likely to leave a lasting impression on American life. Another important difference compared with the Trump first term is that earlier this year, the Supreme Court handed down an opinion saying that presidents cannot be prosecuted for acts committed as president. That means that pretty much anything that Donald Trump does, as long as he does it as president rather than as a private individual, is legal. Despite the huge power that he's won in Washington, Donald Trump is still subject to some of the laws of politics. There's some very real differences on policy within the Republican coalition. And so what we'll see over the next couple of years is a lot of infighting and a lot of competing for Donald Trump's favor. What's more, America remains a large, diverse country with a federal system. That means some of the things that Donald Trump wants to do, for example, deporting millions of undocumented or illegal migrants, he would need the cooperation of state and city law enforcement to do that. Many of the states where those migrants live are run by Democrats and the cities are run by Democrats, and so there are some limits on his power there. His supporters in Trump-aligned think tanks have been laying plans for the past few years, both in terms of policy and also in terms of personnel. They know how to get stuff done better in Washington. At the center of this will still be Donald Trump, and as we know from the first term, he can be a chaotic manager, he can get in his own way, and so to some extent he is his own constraint there. That said, the way things are lined up, Donald Trump will be able to leave an even bigger mark on the country and on the world than he did in his first term.